Okay, we're going to try to do a squirrel cooking video. So, I do post pictures of my air gun hobby, and from time to time, I'm guilty of putting an animal on there. And I get a lot of questions. What do you do with those squirrels? Do you eat them? And the answer to that is absolutely. So, this is going to be a really quick, fast recipe. Let's get a bowl. These squirrels I had packaged. There's 7 gray squirrels in there. And I'm just going to take them out, dump them in the bowl. And we get the cold water going here. And I'm just going to rinse them off a little bit. These were already cleaned and rinsed when I harvested them. So just to freshen them up a little bit. I have done videos. I don't know. I haven't posted any of quartering them, I think, but I will do that. This one's just and this isn't going to be anything fancy. So when I'm rinsing them, I basically just look for any hair, look them over. That was already done once, but so rinsed them and drained them. And then our quartered squirrels, the whole squirrels, uppers and lowers. So next step, I'm going to add a little bit of Dale sauce. And I don't measure. Just going to put a little bit in there for flavor. Squirrels don't have any fat or much low fat, so I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. Again, I didn't measure. Just to dilute it some, I'm going to put roughly a cup of water in there. Something like that. And I'll mix that up. That. Add some Montreal steak, one of my favorite seasonings. Like that. There we go. Then, what I'm doing is using the instapot. So I'm going to transfer those squirrels, liquid and all, into the instapot pan. Instapot pot. I'm not cutting vegetables today. I'm just going to add some pepper onion blend, and that's mostly just for flavor. Put that in there. So that's what my mixture looks like. Put that in the pressure cooker. Seal. I think that's seal. And get the meat stew one. Meat, it's on 15 minutes. I'm going to add it. I'm going to cook it 17 minutes. Well, that'll start, it'll come up to boil, it'll cook 17 minutes, and it'll turn off to warm. You can let it go, but I found if you overcook them, they fall apart and the little bones are kind of more to deal with. So that's a time frame that I like, is 17 minutes. So what I'll do is once that gets done, I'll let off the steam and go from there. It was that easy. So when I first started doing squirrels, I used to use a slow cooker, and I put them in there, and I've tried lots of different stuff. I've used onion soup, and I've used mushroom soup, and tried lots of things, barbecued squirrel. So a lot of times I'll take it and I'll do this 17-minute thing, just a little seasoning, then I'll take them out, flour them, and then fry them, and man, that turns out really good. But how I got on the pressure cooker thing is that Valerie, and I call her my sister, but for lack of better definition, She used a pressure cooker for everything, so I learned that from a family member. And so anyway, the Instapot works really good. It's really easier than a regular pressure cooker. So I'm gonna get these cooking and come back in 17 minutes and show you what we ended up with. Okay, the squirrel's done. It ran its course and then clicked over to low, ran about 15 minutes on low. I had a phone call and couldn't get in here, and but now I'm back. So we're gonna see how it turned out. If the pressure's still on there, which it is, we're gonna release the pressure. Okay, the pressure's off the Instapot now. Like that. Still boiling a little bit. Bring the camera over here. So, looking pretty tasty. That's what we got. So I'm gonna scoop some out, show you what it looks like. I actually am on a diet right now. And nothing too fancy. I'm just cutting carbs out. I cut my carbs out last Thursday, and I've been doing good. I think I dropped 7 pounds, with most of that's, I'm sure, water weight. But so that's it. They're done, and that's the finished product. So the answer to what do you do with your squirrels? I cook them. It's a great source of protein. They're very tasty, and there you have it. Little beggars.